Hi everyone, it's Louisa. Welcome to Unlocked, the show that decodes companies. Today I received Daniela and Gauthier from Vinci Energy and we'll talk about the 2020 edition of the Young Talents Day. Why? Well, because they are looking for interns to integrate their different departments. So, how to apply to the Young Talents Days event, what kind of internships are available, or also what will you learn during those 3 days? That's what we'll see in details with Daniela and Gauthier. But first of all, if you want to see more content, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on our different Instagram pages. Well, you're looking at Unlocked, but first, let's start with Pitch Me That. Hi, Daniela. Hi, Gauthier.
Hi.
Hi, Louisa.
How are you?
We're
fine,
fine.
thank you. And you?
Thank you.
Very well, thank you very much. So, Daniela, you are HR officer at Vinci
Yes.
Energy Oil and Gas.
Exactly.
And Gauthier, you are project engineer at Vinci Energy Oil and Gas.
Yes.
So, Daniela, you know what's going to happen. You will have
Yes.
to see Vinci Energy in less than 130 minutes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
When
Let's
you
go.
want.
Okay, I'm good. So Vinci Energy is a division of the Vinci Group. We're specialized in four main activities, which are energy, ICT, infrastructure, and building solution. We are more than 80,000 employees located all over the world in 1,800 business units. So we're all over the world, as I said. And this organization in business unit, I think it's a real strength for us. And it represents well the autonomy value that we emphasize in Vinci Energy. And that's how our talents and business unit can express their initiative and creativity in the group.
Well, congratulations. We can say that you did it in 130 minutes.
Thank you.
Today, you're looking for young talents to be a part of your Young Talents Days event because your goal is to train them to become the leaders of tomorrow. So we'll see that. But now we'll see what kind of profile you're looking for, but also what do you offer to young talents. So let's see that right now. So first of all, before that we can speak about the Young Talents Days, maybe can you tell us a word about the current crisis, especially regarding the Young Talents Days?
Yes. We know that we had to maintain the event because we have a strong culture and policy of integrating young graduates and interns. So it was very important to maintain the event. So we decided to create a 100% digital event online in 3 days. I will give more details later. So this format has many advantages. Which are the events becomes more international, not only a French one. It will be more accessible to French and international students. It means no traveling issues for those who are abroad, more participation for our operation and HR teams, and also more internships to offer to the students, and more visibility for Vinci Energy.
Right.
Yes, and as an international company, we already work remotely day to day, so it was natural for us to maintain the event.
I understand. And now can you explain us in details what is the Young Talents Days?
Okay, so the Young Talents Day is the annual Vinci Energy event dedicated to the recruitment of our future talents, first intern, and then they become mostly employees of the company. It will take place between the 17 and 19 November from 5 to 8 p.m. So it will be an after work format. And it's mostly dedicated to the final year students who are looking for their final internship in France and abroad, as we have both kind of internship. And for this edition, the idea is to give a complete experience to the students, meaning that they can discover Vinci Energy with conferences, presentation, and also meet the operation and HR teams through interviews and HR advice and so on.
We will detail it right after, but
yes.
today, how to apply, how to participate to this event?
We have a website online, and you can go to this platform to apply to the event. And I think we will probably have the link with this video. After, if you want to apply, you need to send a resume and a short video that show your background, and it's more to introduce yourself.
All right. And for that, are you looking for a specific profile or university background?
We're mostly looking for final year students from engineering school or support function like finance, HR, commercial, from business school, university, engineering school, depending on the position. So the experience depends on the offer.
And you were speaking about, sorry, Gauthier, do you want to add something?
No, I just wanted to add that we don't have a specific profile, but yes, if you are autonomous or proactive, it's better for us, for our activities. But after, we don't have a specific profile.
All right. And Daniela, you were speaking about position, but today what kind of jobs are available through this program?
So we have more than 300 internships position in France and abroad, as I said, in our 4 business line, which I recall is industry, ICT, infrastructure, and building solution. And there's many roles, as there's many business units, but mainly sales, finance, HAC, communication, IT for support, and it's mostly project management, project engineer position for the technical and engineering position.
And I think that today, Gauthier, you're the best person to talk about the Young Talents Day because you attended in 2018. So can you tell us more about your own experience?
Yes. For sure. So in 2018, I applied to an internship. I wanted to work abroad, so I think it was in the website. I found an opportunity, and so I applied to this opportunity. I sent my resume and my video, and after Vinci Energy contacted me, and I had the opportunity to meet them in their office. And so it was very interesting because I met all the operational teams, the HR, and so I discovered all Vinci Energy.
And since this experience, what about your missions and your career path?
So first of all, I went to Cameroon. It was to oversaw the deployment of a CMMS software. It's a computerized management of maintenance software that handle all the street lighting in Yaoundé, the capital of Cameroon. So it was my first experience. It was about 6 months. After Vinci Energy proposed me to go to Nigeria, but unfortunately, due to some external reasons, it couldn't happen. So for 1 year, I worked in civil engineering in Disneyland, and but I was still in touch with Vinci Energy because I liked the way of we are working, and I wanted to go back abroad. So I contacted them again, and they proposed me to go in Nigeria. So I had 2 missions. I was deputy of the project manager for a contract in oil and gas to train all the operational offshore. And after, I worked for renewable solution for private companies, so like solar plants or all
Okay.
these different activities.
So you're the proof that there are many opportunities at VINCI Energies.
Many. You can do almost everything in our 4 division.
And to speak now about this special digital event of the Young Talent Days 2020 edition, what will they do concretely during those 3 days? What will they learn?
They will learn about VINCI Energies through conferences in a virtual auditorium. There will be pitch corners, which will be some roundtables about different topics, such as environment, the culture of VINCI Energies, the value of VINCI Energies. The student will be able to attend some presentation about all the project and innovation that we are planning to do. There will be some fun parts, which are some escape games.
Okay.
And some quizzes where they will be able to win some prizes. So this is for the Discovering VINCI Energies part, and there will be an HR corner where the interview with the operation teams will be, and they will be able to get some HR advice from the HR teams.
All right, but there will be also many activities like chat videos, things like that.
Yes, there will be chat videos with some expert about some specific topics. Chat videos with the manager for the potential internship that they have applied to. The conferences, we will have some specific topics about the activities of VINCI Energies, about environment. We will focus on some green offers that VINCI do, about CSR. There will be a focus about the VINCI Foundation. I don't know if you've already heard about this, but this is a internal association that supports all social and professional integration initiatives. It means that they encourage employees' commitments and promote all social initiative among the employees of VINCI Energies. I'll talk about the HR corner, some chat. So everything to learn about our jobs, our activities, and to get some advice about what we can do in VINCI Energies, what position, what activities, and so on.
All right. Now we will give you your tips, but we also see the business rules at VINCI Energies. So I will tell you do or don't, and you have to answer as quick as you can. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Let's see that. All right. So first question, do or don't dressing casually for an interview?
Don't.
What casually means for you?
Casually, it's like you can dress with a jean or don't wear a suit. No, sorry, a sweatshirt, for example, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that for an interview, it's better to be well dressed because that shows to your manager, the manager in front of you, that if he asks you to talk with a client in a special occasion, you can represent the company.
And how should they get dressed, even if it's for a digital event? What do you recommend?
This is a special editions, and I think we will just see the top of the body.
Yeah.
So just I don't know, just wear something simple. Not don't wear a hat or something. Just be simple and not too much, but not too less.
All right. Second one, dressing casually every day at work.
Do.
I will say do.
Do or don't speaking too informally in an interview?
Don't at the beginning. After you will see if the manager or the HR in front of you invite you to speak informally, but at the beginning, don't.
All right. Do or don't speaking too informally around the office?
Let's say do and don't.
Yeah,
I think it depends to who you're talking to. If it's the general manager, he will speak like very formally. If it's with your colleagues, and you get along, so you can speak informally. There's no problem. But usually the atmosphere in within our company is very good. So there's no need to be formal all the time. It's just you have to be careful to who you're talking to.
All right. Now a question around the job interview. Do or don't asking for tea when you offer the coffee?
Do.
Yeah.
Do or don't not bringing a paper copy of your CV to an interview?
I will say don't if it's
don't.
like a normal edition of the Young Talents Day. You have to bring your resume, but here it's digital, so we will not need your resume. We will have it, but usually you have to bring your resume to your interview. It's better.
Do or don't saying I don't know when someone asks something in a job interview?
Do. Yes. But before prepare your interview and for the big picture of the company, you need to have some informations. But after we want you to ask some questions that show that you're interested.
What should they know at least about VINCI Energies for the job interview? What is the minimum request?
Let's say what kind of, maybe not position, because usually people tell us that they have never heard about this kind of position in another company, but mainly what we do, what kind of technical skills that we required in our position.
All right.
I don't know about you, Gauthier.
Yes, I totally agree.
Do or don't talking negatively about a former employer?
Don't.
Don't. Yes, or if you do, you have to explain why and give solid arguments.
Yes.
I think.
But
yes.
It's nothing personal.
Yes.
Nothing personal.
Do or don't saying you didn't enjoy previous professional experiences. So really how to tell your new potential employer that you had a bad experience and how to transform it in a positive way.
Do.
I think yes, do.
For me, do
but
after.
Yeah, do, but explain why and why you didn't like the previous experience. You just have to give, as I said, solid argument to explain your bad experience. Yes.
Do or don't admitting failure.
Do.
Do or don't exaggerating past experience.
Don't. Never do that. Because in front of you, you will have some manager. They are not rookies, and so they will immediately see that you are not credible.
Yeah. Okay. Do or don't using social networks to apply.
Don't
do.
But do. It's just because we don't have. You can't apply in social media because we have one platform to apply to Young Talents Day. But after, if you are going to LinkedIn, you will have the link of the event, and you can find the platform that way.
Daniela, you said do. So
yeah, I say do in a general context. But for the Young Talents Day edition, yes, we have only one platform to apply. That's why I said.
Okay, so to Young Talents Day. All right. Do or don't expressing your opinion when you're an intern?
Do.
Expressing your disagreement or a frustration to your manager?
Do.
So how to do that? Should they go first? Should they need to go and see an HR first or directly the manager?
I think you go directly to your manager. Usually the manager, when you're an intern, is often the business unit manager. So you have a direct link to him, direct relationship with him. So don't be afraid to say that you will like to have more challenge or to do more this or that. I think this is the best way to do it before going to the HR and to complain to the HR.
All right. Do or don't taking notes during an interview?
Do.
Do.
Do or don't working on your body language?
Yes. Do. Yeah.
Yes. Is it important to work on your body language while you're behind your screen?
Yes, because you need to show that you are interested. Because if you are just in front of your screen and you don't show, I don't know that you want to enter the company, it will be terrible. But after it's just that, not too much.
It will be my last question, but what are your best recommendations regarding this digital event? Should they prepare something to note? Should they prepare a pen? Should they prepare questions? What is your best recommendation for students?
I think they should prepare like they would do for a normal interview, face to face. Yes, prepare something to write because you will get some information from the manager. Prepare some question about the internship that you have applied to, and be ready to be curious and to ask general question about everything. It's always good to have some question and to show that you are curious about what you're looking for.
And what about you, Gauthier? Because you already did the 2018 edition. So what about your best tips for students?
Oh, I don't have particular tips, but I know that I ask a lot of questions, and so I discovered many things, and it shows that you want to know about the company. And I think it's always good because in front of you, you will probably have some managers, and they like to talk about the company because we are in VINCI because we like VINCI Energy, and so it's always better.
All right. Now we just last 3 minutes together, so it will be your last chance to convince students to join you. Let's see that in last but not least. All right, so who wants to start?
As you want.
Gauthier, go ahead.
Okay, I will start.
What about your last words?
So I just wanted to underline that we are a big company, so we have the strengths of a big company. But in the other side, we have small entities, so it's very good because we are agile, and we can easily propose new way to work to our manager. They're very open with that, and for me, it's why I like to work in this company, because I can work in different subjects and yes.
Yes, you can be independent. Yes.
Yes, very independent.
Daniela, your last words.
Yes, I will say that getting an internship is a real opportunity to enter a big international company like VINCI Energy. And we hired intern, not only to hire intern for 6 months, but we have, as I said, a strong policy about integrating young graduates. So it's not only an internship, but it will be mostly and 90% of the case a step into the company, like to become a young graduate, as we call pépinière. So we hired them, we train them, and they evolve in the company in VINCI Energy or outside VINCI Energy, because there's also other division that they can transfer to. So this is a real internship and job for the future. And what I can say about the feedback that we had about former trainees is that the atmosphere of our business unit is really good. they appreciate. As Gauthier said, we have some small companies. So this is a big group, but small entities.
And speaking about different entities, you can find all the job offer to youngtalentsdays.com or on jobteaser.com. Thank you very much, Daniela and Gauthier. And at home, as usual, see you very soon for a new live.